again, welcome or welcome back. So today I have a day off and I thought I'd just bring you guys along with me. I don't really have, I guess, too much planned, but it's kind of nice. I think it'll be quite just a simple but lovely day. So right now I've just finished making myself breakfast. So I have 2 hard-boiled eggs, a bagel, some banana and strawberries. It's quite a big breakfast, but normally I try to have some sort of carb, and I have my hard-boiled eggs and then some fruit. Normally I just have a banana, but then I found some strawberries which looked delicious and they were on a really good sale, so I just had to get those. And normally I also have a matcha as well, but I just have kind of a water with a dissolved vitamin tablet thing because I like to kind of take a multivitamin a day for those vitamins that in the meals throughout the day, if I don't cover all of them, at least I'm kind of getting those little bit extras. Though normally I'm quite good when it comes to my meals and having a wide variety. But yeah, so I have a few things that I do need to get done. I have 2 videos that I'm wanting to try to finish and edit. I'm wanting to do some yoga and a bit of meditating. I need to do a bit of a grocery shop. Nothing too crazy, but normally I do like a big grocery shop at Lidl. And then there's a few things that I like to get from Sainsbury's specifically. So I'll do that and kind of combine that with my daily walk. And then I'm wanting to do some reading. So I think I have about 150 pages left in my book and I want to try to finish it. So if you've seen in some of my other videos, I've been reading Heir of Fire for nearly half a month now, and I'm really wanting to completely finish it so then I can get on to Queen of Shadows, because I'm trying to read all the books and also Crescent City by the end of the year before ACOTAR. I'm not sure if I'll get around to an ACOTAR reread. I feel like I should at least maybe do a skim through A Court of Silver Flames, but I have so many books that I'm wanting to read, and I feel like my memory, even though I read ACOTAR at the end of 2024, my memory of it is still quite good. And I do remember a lot of things that happened, but will I maybe actually probably do a reread? Yeah, but I think I'll probably do that alongside reading other books. Oh, I did actually get some books yesterday, but I'll show you guys that later. But yeah, so I think I'm going to eat my breakfast and then I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Okay, so it's a little bit later now. I was pretty productive on my laptop, so just got a few things done. I'm almost finished with all the things that I want to do, but it's quite sunny outside. I don't think it'll be sunny for too much longer, so I thought might as well go for my walk and do a little grocery shop. So I just thought I'd go for maybe like a 30-ish minute stroll, then go to just like the local Sainos nearby and then come back. So I just put on kind of an outside outfit. So I just have this long sleeve top and then my jeans from Hollister. You can't really see them too much. Yeah, and then I'll just put on my top. I need to put on some socks as well. And yeah, so let's go for a walk. So I just got back from my walk. I changed out of my jeans, so I'm now just wearing some linens and stuff, which is quite comfy. But it's about 12:15 now, so I need to make myself some lunch. So I'm about to do that. And then I think I'm gonna do some reading. Cause as I said kind of earlier, I do want to try to finish my book. So kind of a big potential ask. But yeah, so went on my walk. I also did a bit of a shop as well, so got a few bits and bobs, which is good. So we should be set grocery wise for the next week or so at least. And yeah, lovely. So yeah, now I'm in my kitchen. I have my sourdough bread and all my stuff. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that my go-to lunch is sourdough bread with pesto, mozzarella and tomato. So I'm just gonna put that together quickly and yeah. Okay, just finished making it, so I'm so excited to eat these. I say it all the time, literally such a perfect meal. I need to make some tonight because tomorrow I'm teaching 6 classes, so it'll be a really busy day, so I need to make some of these for myself for lunch. But yeah, I'm going to sit back down and email it. Hello, so I finished my lunch and I just did kind of like a couple of random things, but now I'm sat in my reading chair and I'm going to do some reading. Sorry about probably the lighting and stuff, it's just the screen. I could try to maybe readjust you guys a little bit. Anyways, but I thought I would show you guys the books that I recently ordered. Well, it's basically this. So it's The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So they've been on my list to read recently. Obviously right now I'm reading Throne of Glass, and I still have 4 books left in that series, and they're all quite long books, and it's 4 books after I finish the one that I'm hoping to finish today. But I thought that I would actually get kind of digital, I wanted to get physical copies of Lord of the Rings. I do have the first one on our Kindle, so I have a shared Kindle account with my family. Let me just open this. But I kind of wanted to have the actual physical books. So even though I have Throne of Glass, I have the bundle on my Kindle. I do want to get the actual physical books. I think it's so nice because when you get things on the Kindle, you're not necessarily buying the actual book, you're buying the rights to read the book on your device. And so that's why a lot of the books that I like, even if I've read them on my Kindle, if I really like them, I do want to get the actual physical ones. So I do want to get the Throne of Glass at some point, but I thought I would get Lord of the Rings and then Hobbit as well. So I think I'm probably gonna start reading these after I finish Throne of Glass, because I do know that Crescent City is quite long, but I think I'll maybe want a bit of a break from that world, and thought I would maybe read these. I have so many books that I need to read anyways, so we'll kind of see how I end up arranging it. But yeah, so they're so nice. They have that new book smell. Quite good font size too. Oh, and it's nice to flip through. Anyways, so I thought I would just show you guys. If anyone does have any book recommendations, definitely put them in the comments below. I'm a big fantasy reader. I do have some classic literature, so these are my classic literatures just right here actually on my bookshelf. I have like fantasy, some romance, some romantasy as well, and then some more environmental and ocean-based ones as well, and then some yoga ones too. So those are kind of my range. But yeah, if anyone has any book recommendations, pop them in the comments. But I'm going to get to reading. I like putting on ambient videos. So right now I have, it's like a fairy forest ambiance is at least what the title is called. And then I have a fantasy book ambiance playlist on Spotify. It's not one that I made, it's just one that I like to listen to whenever I'm reading fantasy stuff. So I'm going to pop all of that on. I'll have my headphones on. Since I do have my flatmates around, I made myself a lovely ginger, ooh, goodness, lighting. I made myself a lovely ginger and lemon tea, so waiting for that to cool down a bit. And yeah, getting to reading. Sorry about the lighting changing, but I think when I go over here it adjusts because I'm blocking this. But yeah, it's been a lovely day so far, very refreshing. It's been nice to get a bit of a recharge, so I'll chat to you guys in a bit. I've been reading for the past, I want to say 2.5 hours, and then decided to go and take a shower because I needed to wash my hair. Let's see, how much have I gotten through? Now mind you, this is like on the Kindle, and I am quite a slow reader. So I've read about 80 pages. Now the thing is, the book is actually, I think, a little bit longer than I originally thought. I thought that I had about 150 pages left, but I think it's more like 200 plus pages from when I started. So I'm not actually sure I'm gonna be able to finish it today. But we're just gonna keep reading. In a little bit, I'm going to make myself some dinner. So I'm thinking of just doing some bolognese, nice and easy. And yeah, I did make myself another thing of tea. So my first one was lemon and ginger, and then this one was actually sleep tea, which I'll probably end up having at least a couple more of. It's like a lavender infused one, which is really lovely. I realize I say so often as well whenever I edit these videos. I really need to work on it because you guys don't even know how many times I say It's yeah, and like are my kryptonite when it comes to speaking. I'm going to put my playlist back on. I have my fairy forest ambiance on the TV. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll chat to you guys probably once I'm starting to make some dinner. Okay, so basically I ended up making dinner, eating it, and completely forgetting to film it. But I did do some spaghetti bolognese, and then I have a cream egg for dessert. But yeah, it's about 7:30 now. As I said, I washed my hair. I'm gonna probably do my hair routine in a bit once my hair dries a bit more. But I was gonna go to my bedroom and I think just read in bed for the rest of the evening. I just kind of want to get in bed. I have a little bit of a lower back and like hip injury right now that I'm dealing with, and I'm teaching 6 classes tomorrow, which also means I'm probably gonna get an early night, so I'm probably gonna try to go to bed at like 9:30ish, so nice and early, and then just kind of, I guess, finish the video here. I know that it was probably not too exciting, but it was just a lovely, simple day, which I think is definitely needed sometimes for that bit of recharge and relaxing. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.